Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. They've got it again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho looking to... Ronaldinho! Oh, it's hit the post! And he nearly went all the way.
Ronaldinho clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Pelé is herring after that one. And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace. And it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Davids. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Pelé, and he's managed to get free. And a chance! And again! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Check claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. Vieira. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Oh, super find. He's got away. Real chance here. Vieira, very much a man of this moment. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Eric Garcia. Camavinga. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. Milan looking to pass their way through. Ruben Dias. Vinicius Junior. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Eric Garcia. He's a sharp little ball here, showing good feet. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Pele. It's Bergomi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
Big header! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. There's the start of the second half. Davids. Camavinga, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Spread it left. And he's there to belt it away. Santos have it back and can go again. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Pele. Oh, super ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a searching pass. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Very nicely done. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That's the keeper's ball. Santos have the chance to go the other way. And this is Cruyff. He has found the way through. That has not gone well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Eto'o has given away a free kick. Eric Garcia. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cannavaro. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bergomi. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Bergomi.
That was lovely, that.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pele. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Santos! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Santos take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing nice and neat. This ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Camavinga. Now Davids. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. And that has left him in a heap. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 9, camisa 14, camisa 21.
And it's been taken short. Neto proves too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camisa 8, camisa 11, camisa 7. Substituição em andamento.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Guti. Guti charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
The most accurate pass. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Guti. Now it's Pele. Del Piero. Messi. And it's Owen. And that's that. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defence.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good, such sharp skills.